And that's what happened to all my hair. Yeah. I need to call like an exorcist or something. Well, some of you are starting to get the impression that I'm only reviewing old games on this show. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're wrong! Yes, you're wrong. I did do a review of Forza 2 a while back, as my third episode, as you may have seen or may not have. But, all I've been doing is old Nintendo games, so I figured, since the season's almost over, why not throw in a newer game? Maybe not the newest game, but it's for the Nintendo Gamecube, and it's one of my favorites, Animal Crossing. Now, most of you are looking like either, oh shit, Animal Crossing, that game sucks, or, yeah, Animal Crossing! Because there's no middle with this game. You either love it, or you fucking hate it. And I gotta tell you, I love it. I still play it. This is a 2002 game, and I'm still playing it on the GameCube. I've logged in thousands of hours on this, and I love it so. So, let's begin off this review, huh? Let's start this puppy up. So here we are, Animal Crossing. And this is basically how it starts, when you have to go and create a new town. You talk to this dog named KK, who will also write you music throughout the game, and he basically just tells you the basics like, welcome, and he gives you a whole speech about how living on your own can be really fun, and how it can also be a total shithole if you're by yourself and you don't make any friends. Then there's this cat Rover, who basically comes on and he tries to help you move, and he asks you a bunch of questions like, what time is it, and can I sit down next to you? No, you can't sit down next to me, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Jeez, get the hell out of here. Wait, what is he doing? What the fuck, I just know. Nice to know there are plenty of rude people in the world, don't you? Really? Asshole! So then Asshole here asks you for your name, and you tell him, and then what does he do? He laughs at you! What the fuck? Asshole! There are like so many other empty seats, what the hell? And then he asks you for what town you're going to. And I told him what town I'm going to. Yeah, that's right, I got him good, didn't I? So then the rest of the story basically goes that he calls up his friend Tom Nook, and Tom Nook finds you a house, and it's all yada yada yada, and you arrive, and you finally get to see what your guy looks like, and mine looks like a douchebag. Sometimes you look like a douchebag, and sometimes you look cool. But anyways, then you're greeted by Tom Nook, so you get to see who Tom Nook is, and he's a fucking raccoon. I don't know why they chose animals, and you're the only human unless someone else starts another guy. So here we are, and he's telling you, oh, we finally arrived, I'm not in the best shape of my life, and then he's like, ha ha ha, he laughs at you just like the other dude did. Why is everyone laughing at me? I should have just called this place Assholeville. And then basically you go and you select your house, and all the houses look the same. The only difference basically is the flooring, the walls, and the rooftop color. But other than that, then you go and pay him, and it turns out, oops, I don't have enough money. And of course, he laughs at you again, cause, well, he's a fucking asshole. And then you find out, oh, if you don't have enough to pay, you're gonna have to come work with me. Now all of you out there are probably like, dude, how can you say you like this game? All you've done is rip on it since the beginning. Yes, I do make fun of it, but I really do love this game. Just because there's so much to do. You can go fishing, you can go dig up fossils and donate them to the museum. There's butterfly catching, there's tournaments for both the fishing and the butterfly, and then when the jingles come around, it's crazy. Like when Christmas comes around, there's this little character named Jingle, and he delivers the presents, basically taking over for Santa. He's a reindeer. And there's Halloween, and there's Jack-o'-lantern, and you can collect items from him. And then Thanksgiving comes around, and you can get the items from him. All you have to do is steal, like, the forks and knives and save them from cooking him. It's awesome. And there's so much furniture you can collect. And you got the Happy Room Academy, which is this little thing that takes points on the furniture and the design of your house. And you basically the whole centers around is paying off your mortgage. Alright, each time you go and you pay off a bill, he upgrades your house some more, and then you gotta pay it off for more. Now, I've mentioned all those, and I'm not really going to show them for examples, because it's not, like, the biggest thing, but I will show this as an example, because it's not that people got to see. And that is going to the island. You see, provided you had a Game Boy Advance, regular or an SP, doesn't really matter, but for this sake I will be using an SP, and the cable that allowed you to convert it from the SP to the Nintendo GameCube, you could go to the island on Animal Crossing. Now, how this works is you take the other end, put it into the player 2 slot, then turn on your Game Boy Advance. And now you're sitting there all like, no, there's no game in it, you're gonna ruin it. But that's alright, so you just leave that on up here. And that'll serve its purpose later on. And then in the game, as you see, go down to the dock. And look, there's Captain, waiting for you to go aboard. And then he'll ask you, you know, what island do you want to visit? And you can come up with the island. And then you'll set sail, and he'll sing this sea shanty, if you will. And it's actually, it's pretty random. Like, half the shit he says is just like, what the hell, guy? What are you talking about? And then you'll reach your island. And then once on your island, you can go and meet the inhabitant. Now, each island has its own little inhabitant, and it's different from every town. So if you erase this town and you make a new one, it's going to be a different inhabitant on the island. And in addition to that, you can go and check out your new house where you can put more furniture, and it's free. Or you can go to the flag, and you can put your own design, if you made it either from the Able Sisters, or you just want to use a regular one that came with it. Now, this by far is the coolest feature on here. You can turn on your Game Boy Advance when you're leaving, and it will actually transmit a little game to your Game Boy Advance. So you're getting a free game out of this. Awesome! And then you just return to your home, and he tells you another little sea shanty, and you go back to your hometown. So yeah, you get your own little mini game. I mean, it's not the coolest thing in the world. It's just controlling the islander that's on there. But anyways, this is Animal Crossing. Awesome game. I definitely recommend it to everyone. I know it's kind of old. It might be a little hard to find, but if you can find it, definitely pick it up. And in addition to that, if you like The Sims, if you like games like The Sims, like relaxing, kind of just like furniture and all that, this is definitely a game for you. This is a fun game. I'm sorry I couldn't go over it more in depth. We're running out of time, and we are definitely making a director's account, because I'm sick of running out of time. But anyways, this is the Wolfman Jester, signing out.